This tutorial is by Cooper Collier, lead programmer with WatersWebWorks.com. Please visit our TeamDesk expert listing if you need assistance or have any questions, and we'll be happy to help.
There's another thing we can do with these summaries. So let's go back and look at our summaries. What we might want to do, see, we got the employee name and phone number, but what we really want to do is we want to go down here and let's pick only records that meet certain criteria. And we're going to take the position. Is blank, because we don't have any. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change a couple things. I'm going to go over to the company contacts, and I'm going to give some people some positions so we can see what's going on. So I'm going to pause this for a second because you probably don't want to watch me do this. And I could take a little break. You can take a little break. Oh, no, you can't, because my pause is going to be longer than your pause. But I'm going to pause, so there's going to be a jump here. Okay, I made those couple changes. So now what we can do with this summary, and remember we're concatenating, but now we can go here and say we want the position is only managers. So we've set a filter on our summary. And let's do here. Like that, we saved it. Let's go take a look at what that looks like. Okay. Boom. We had 3 employees, and now we put the managers' names up here. Instead of everyone, so we had 3 of them, we only put the managers right here. Very nice feature. So we can do that with summaries. There's a few other things we can do with summaries. If we pick another summary, we can actually look at number of records. We can, my scroll is not working. Sorry. We can actually get the total. So that will only work if it's a number column, but it'll add them up. So if we were looking at sales receipts or something, we can get the total, or maybe amounts of water or something that's going out on trucks. We can get that. Many of these are for numbers. We can get the smallest number, the biggest number, the number of unique values. All these are great. One that's really good and complicated is the index. What does the index do? It lets you pick one record out of it. So I might want the index of this, and I might put in here, it's going to be the first employee by name, which is an interesting way to do it. But what we're going to do is we're going to index, and we can sort by first name, ascending, so that should be A, B, C, D. And the index is by number, is the best one to use, and we want the first one is what we want. So by number 1 is going to take the very first record. And if we go with the value column, let's do the name and phone again. Let's save that, and we're going to see what it does. That is going to give us Deanna, because if this was sorted by name, Deanna is the first person in there. So we can pick any of them. Let's make another one that's the same thing. So we're going to take the second record, and we'll do the index, and we have to tell it to sort a certain way by first name, and we want the second record. And same thing. name, phone, just like that. So second person, and let's save that. And that becomes Delmy. However you pronounce his name, since it's a fake name, we don't care. And that's the second one. So if I resort by clicking that, there they are. Boom, boom, boom. Now, I was just showing you how that works by that. Edit this. This index is incredibly useful, but you have to be careful with it. One way it's useful is you can use something like date created instead, and then index 1, and it'll give you the very last record. So if you were doing company invoices, you can get the values or information about the very last invoice that was created, or the second to last invoice that was created. But that is going to change all the time. And so being careful what you sort for and how you do a filter with this is extremely important. So the index is very useful, but you have to understand how it's putting things together. You sort by something, and then you pick the record number that you want. But hey, what happens if we go too high? 5. There aren't 5. So if I was to put 5 in there, what do we get? It's blank because there is no 5th person in there. So you can get your records wrong if you do that wrong, but it is incredibly useful. So, and that's going to be all for this.